been over 60 days since Mahsa Amini passed away in the custody of the Morale Police of Islamic Republic of Iran.
For indecent head covering, she went to coma and was announced dead 2 days later. This was the beginning of the first female red revolution in recorded history. And it is not just ongoing, but growing, stronger, and moving beyond its borders to empower the entire globe to stand for justice and human rights.
It's a revolution asking for basic human rights, such as freedom of expression, the right to education, the right to breathing a clean air, walking safely on the street, and even riding a bicycle.
Because of the human rights violations and the demand for a regime change,
I believe the world needs to join in, and they are joining in. Even United Nations, you know, every time you have me here, I go over the list of demands, right? And those demands are actually happening.
So we do want U.S. to cease negotiations with Islamic Republic of Iran on the nuclear talks. We want them to implement the sanctions on the regime's leaders and agencies, militaries, Islamic Revolutionary Guard, Basij, military industrial affiliations, remove all ties with the lobbyists organizations, facilitate free internet. That's another thing. People are not hearing about it because there is no internet in Iran. There was no internet in Iran 3 years ago, exactly this week, for a week. And you know what happened? 1,500 people got slaughtered by the Islamic Republic of Iran, and nobody heard about it.
United Nations expelled Iran on the topic of women. There were 8 votes that was against this, and I have no idea who those were. I'm like, who's supporting this?
Right.
But I still don't see United States doing anything about it, because they're still making deals on the nuclear and oil with Iran. They're being kinder to Iran than they should be. But I see Europe and Canada moving forward and actually sponsoring these kids that are going to be hung. Hopefully not. It's so heartbreaking.
At least 40 people have been issued the death sentence, waiting to face their punishment of protesting in their own land. Over 16,000 people have been arrested and are waiting for their court sentencing. The death statistics are simply numbers to us, but life for their families and loved ones. The arrest numbers are numbers to us, but sleepless nights filled with uncertainty, emotional torture, and tears for their families and loved ones. Mohsen Shekari, executed on December 8th, grew up in the same neighborhood as I did. Sattar Khan. 40 more executions are scheduled to happen in the coming days, and we have been trying hard to stop them, but it seems like Sahand Nur Mohammadzadeh and Mahan Sedrat are next in line.
So as an American citizen, there is so much that can be done, right?
where's my always strong Houston?
Yes! I'm not just considering myself an Iranian. I am an Iranian American, proud Houstonian that live here. I am your neighbor. I'm your coworker.
Houston, are you with me?
Yeah! Make no mistake. This is a revolution.
This is a revolution.
Always strong, Houston. This is a revolution. Stand with us today in solidarity with Iran and be our voice.
I want to call on women around the world and encourage them to stand up and fight for their rights wherever they may be and join the global movement.
Injustice in Iran is injustice everywhere.
Injustice in Iran is injustice everywhere.
Because injustice in Iran is injustice everywhere.